my favorite part of every one of these videos, where I just started breaking costume news! Disney Parks has released so many new costumes for this festive fall season that we had to do a completely new video update just to cover them all. Seriously guys, I'm talking like 50 costumes in the span of 2 months. We can't waste any time, so come along with your favorite DIStory Dan as we get all spoopy. Kenny hates spoopy, but I love spoopy. Turns out I missed a new costume from Disneyland Pride Night earlier this year. We had a live face actor, Queen of Hearts at that event, and my oh my, isn't she beautiful. It's so cool to see a classic villain as an interactable face character. Disneyland is really winning with that. Let this woman yell at me any day of the week. Gosh, I love Alice in Wonderland. Fun fact, normally the character costume of Queen of Hearts is played by a man. I don't know if you know that or not, because it's over 6 feet tall and it's a massive costume. As you know, of course, from watching our coverage of the Oogie Boogie Bash, we had a brand new costume character debut at Disneyland's California Adventure, Judge Doom and his cartoon shoe that he regularly beat up in goo. Oh my gosh, this is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen happen at a Disney park. And remember, Buzzy was stolen once.
Under arrest.
No, seriously though, what an absolutely terrifying character to just be melting sentient feet. A little bit of insight on how this Judge Doom trick works. If you pay close attention, the barrel and the crate are pretty close together. So as Judge Doom begins to melt the sentient shoe, as we all watch in horror, it drops down a chute and slides into the box, ready to be reset. So it's this fun little dance that he does that allows itself to repeat over and over again, because the shoe just recycles in this special little hidden effect. This poor shoe, endlessly tortured, and for what? Oh, if this shoe could talk, but it can't, because it's got no tongue. That's a little bit of shoe humor for you. Just in time for Oogie Boogie Bash, the San Francisco area of Disney California Adventure opened and debuted a brand new talking Baymax character that we can interact with. And oh boy, he's so squishy, he's so lovable. I love Baymax, and I'm so grateful we can finally talk to him. It makes sense. He has all these great sound bites and these great bits, super fun interactivity. And you know, all I want to do is just fist bump him and do the la 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 la. You know, that's just the Baymax energy I want in my heart and my soul.
I am Baymax. I was alerted to your presence when you appeared in front of me.
And also the cushiest job ever, just to get inside of a giant air-conditioned marshmallow and wander around bringing joy to children. My gosh, hats off to you, cast member. As you all know, earlier this year, I went and saw a brand new world premiere of a Disney on Ice show, Magic in the Stars, and it was packed full of brand new costumes that we've never seen before. Like the on ice debut of Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon. She not only skates around, but also takes to the skies in this really cool aerial acrobatic sequence. Plus, I really love the Cinderella dress we saw here. We don't really get to see Cinderella in her mother's dress that she's plussing up with all kinds of fun decorations with her animal friends, and then her stepsisters come in and rip it apart. It's this really fun costume transformation, and then we have this gorgeous Cinderella scene in her tattered robes. It's really cool. I love this costume. As well as Frozen 2, finally on the ice. Finally, it happened, finally. Watch more here in this video. This Disney on Ice show has a 38-second Elsa costume change. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Let it go. Boy, talking about all these fall festive costumes has got me hungry for some treats, and I've got just the trick. Today's video sponsor, nuts.com. Honestly, I miss the charm of an old-fashioned candy shop loaded with every type of freshly roasted nut, dried fruit, sweets, things you've never tried before, and your go-to favorites, which is why I'm obsessed with nuts.com. They literally have everything. Snacks for everyone, including the gluten-free crowd, and organic choices. They even have a variety of specially ground flours just for baking. At nuts.com, quality is the top priority. You order roasted nuts, they're gonna roast them the same day they ship. You want popcorn, it's getting popped the same day it's getting packed. Everything is fresh and super tasty. Ever since I got my sample box of nuts.com, I have been snacking like a king. Check out what they gave me. This delicious bag of dried organic mangoes. Oh my gosh, I love dried mangoes. How did they know? Milk chocolate covered gummy bears. Yes, that combines two of my favorite things, sweet gummies and delicious chocolate. And don't even get me started on their massive selection of trail mixes, like this one, the Harvest Trail Mix. So if you want to get on this, right now, Nuts.com is offering new customers a free gift with purchase and free shipping on orders of $29 or more at Nuts.com/DisneyDan. So go check out all of the delicious options at Nuts.com/DisneyDan. You'll receive a free gift and free shipping when you spend $29 or more. That's Nuts.com/DisneyDan. Perhaps my favorite vanity link that I have ever uttered on this channel. So Disney Junior Live is touring the country right now. Another great opportunity for you to head out and see Disney costume characters. And they added a new member to the team this year, Super Kitties. Super Kitties, you guys know those superhero cats that save the day. If you're not up on Super Kitties, man, let me tell you about Super Kitties. Hold on. Let me just pull up the Wikipedia description of Super Kitties and take you down a journey. Super Kitties is a show that takes place in an indoor cat playground where a fictional group of cats, led by Ginny, the costume character featured in this live show, fight crime in the indoor playground, helping other cats and humans with various trouble. And they all have super-powered collars on that when they glow, they can activate by saying, kitty cat, and that turns them into the Super Kitties, when then they go to Super Kitty Cavern, which is an underground lair that the Super Kitties have to fight crime. This is truly one of the most insane, unhinged things I've ever heard of in my entire life. What do these cats do? Do they have like a hairball squad? Are they like preventing cats from gently knocking over cups off of countertops? Like, what kind of cat crimes are they prosecuting? But the costume, man, the costume is really cool. Check out this giant cat head. That's really impressive. And then the superhero costume's cool. Just a ninja cat, Power Ranger cat, you know? Like, I'm here for it. I dig it. Kitty cat, rawr, you know? It's truly Tiana's season because over at Disneyland, she has a brand new restaurant, Tiana's Palace, and with that, a new costume character meet and greet for Tiana, and I'm obsessed with this one. The place is already gorgeous. It's redecorated, has a really fun new vibe, and it's packed with her famous beignets, of course, so it makes sense that Tiana should wander around like literally a character breakfast sort of, character dining experience, but plussed up because it's actually Tiana's restaurant. So there's like this fun level of immersion where she's like, hey y'all, I hope you love my food. And we're like, we do, Tiana, we do, you know? Plus, the costume is stunning. It's like inspired by a lily pad with this beautiful white flower in the middle of it and all these gold accessories. Just look at this thing. It's a home run. This is a serious home run. Hey, Star Wars! Pew, 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 lasers! Star Wars. You guys doing Star Wars? You guys still doing that? You guys still watching Star Wars? That's good. Ahsoka, she's on Disney Plus now. And boy, what a show that not a lot of people understood because they didn't watch the cartoon. But hey, everyone who did watch the cartoon, this was like a holy, moment where we finally got to see these characters in live action flesh, including Ahsoka and Hera Syndulla, which made their way into Batuu at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge land at Disneyland only. The special effects makeup on these two is stellar. Look at them. I love they got those like dangly doos, those flippily bobs. Both of them got them, so that's really cool. They can like Eskimo kiss with those. I'm really digging that. Hera Syndulla is cool. She's like a ranking official in the Rebel army. To signify her status, they gave her a packet of cough drops that she wears proudly on her lapel. That's like, what is that thing? Can someone explain to me why there's the 5-side dice thing on her lapel full of cough drops? Like, what is that? What is? I don't understand. I really don't understand that at all. But Ahsoka, man, when she finally got to the parks, people went bananas. Look at the video. Just look at the crowds swarming Ahsoka. You guys got to give her space. You guys are practically licking her nostrils. You're so far up her nose. What is going on? If I would have like incredible anxiety being this cast member surrounded by like 30 people deep from every direction. Give her space, guys. Let those dangly things dangle, all right? Give them some space to air out. You're all way too close. And how can we forget Chopper, everyone's favorite droid? And he wiggles and he beeps, as droids do, He's charming, he's lovable. It's so great to see him in the parks. Chopper's a home run. I love Chopper. He's so cute. It's much better than that grumpy R2-D2. He's always whizzing and beeping and, you know, farting flames or whatever R2-D2 does. I'm pretty sure, right? He like can fart rockets and allow him to traverse stairs. I've seen it in one of the movies. You know, there's always these scenes where like, you know, R2-D2 suddenly appears at the top of a flight of stairs and we're all like, well, how did that happen? Asha from the upcoming film Wish has a meet and greet space now in Epcot, right in front of the World Showcase with a fun little pavilion that's been themed just for her. Now, I don't know a single thing about this character, but my oh my, is it a beautiful translation from screen to costume. Just look at the details of this thing. Around the neck, all that beautiful embroidering, all of the button work. It's a beautiful purple dress that I love, and even the hair. They found someone spot on. I don't know if you guys remember, but our last costume update video, we mentioned how they had a casting call out for Asha, and this is the results of that, and boy oh boy, A+. This is a great looking cast member in this really cool costume. I can't wait to finally see the movie and understand anything that might possibly be going on inside of it. I don't know who any of these characters are. There's a talking goat, there's a fat star. I don't know, it sounds like a great time. Plus, she's officially on ice now, just added November 1st to Disney on Ice's Magic in the Stars. And lo, behold, the prophecies were finally fulfilled, and our one true imagination savior returned to Epcot to bring rainbows and joys. That's right, Figment is back, baby, and I was there day one to meet this lovable dragon and give him all of my squeezes and kisses. I had such a great time waiting nearly 5 hours to meet him. But what a cool costume character, man. It's got this two-part design with this little scaled down head. It's really, really nice in the space. He's a really, really fun, interactable character. Love the little sweater, and I'm super grateful they removed those nipple stars from the sweater. No, seriously, this costume is flawless. I love him so much. I can't wait for all of you to have the opportunity to meet him and squeeze him. Hey, I love talking about casting calls that they've announced looking for costume characters for the parks, and Disneyland put out a call for Turning Red's 4-Town and family members. We're talking everybody, the friends, the mom, the dads, the aunts, and all the members of 4-Town for a special event coming up. I don't know what that necessarily means, but the first thing that came to mind is Sweetheart Night at Disneyland for Valentine's Day. Seems like 4-Town would be a really great band to have out there performing, but who knows? They could be in a parade, they could be in a stage show. There's lots of opportunities for that resort to have fun costume characters, but one thing we know is that 4-Town is finally on their way. We kind of got 4-Town at that one Run Disney event, but they were literally wearing like Burlington Coat Factory t-shirts that were just like they weren't even ironed. Like we really threw those costumes together last minute. So I'm excited to see what would happen if, like, you know, we put a little effort into it. Lots of Encanto happenings over at Disney World, like at the Magic Kingdom, where Bruno has joined the character cavalcade that tours around midday. He's on top of this big box. You know, it's a fun parade. It's a fun parade to wave at characters. But more importantly, Mirabelle has finally taken over a very loosely re-themed Merida meet and greet space. Now you can meet Mirabelle in what appears to be a castle in the Scottish moors, lightly decorated with a few Encanto posters. The re-theming of this area was such a disappointment. I had such high hopes that we're gonna get like a colorful casita energy, and no. Is that like lion fountain that she's meeting in front of, and like, what is that? It's like, let's take the most colorful, fun character we've thought of for the past couple years and just put her in front of some plain rock. Yeah, you could have painted that rock like bubblegum pink, like, you know, Casita's house, and you could have at least given me 2 shutters that like wiggled themselves. That's all I wanted. I wanted wiggly shutters, all right? But in our last news video, we totally called a brand new casting that was just announced. Disney World is finally looking for a Louisa for upcoming special events. And who knows what that means? Are we gonna get Louisa in a Christmas show? Are we gonna have a special Louisa meet and greet opportunity at a special ticketed event for DVC? I'm not sure, but one thing we do know is that Louisa is finally on her way to the parks. So get ripped, get muscly, it's time. This line is going to be filled with all kinds of weirdos and families, and like just like everyone's gonna like, let me see that big strong woman, you know. Moana's Journey of Water has finally opened over at Epcot, and she has a brand new meet and greet space to go along with the walk-through water attraction right outside the exit, and I love this thing. Everyone's all being negative about this, but you haven't done it yet. I did it, and I loved it. I thought it was a ton of fun. And essentially, it's just a queue for the Moana meet and greet. You know, it dumps you out at the end, and you're like, hey, let's meet her. We just got to see Moana's TED Talk on conserving water. Might as well, bring some follow-up questions to her. She's right around the corner. Now it's time to dig into some Halloween costumes, and let me tell you something, there are a lot. Almost every Disney park around the globe debuted new looks for some characters for this Halloween season. Starting, of course, with Disneyland, my absolute favorite of the list, and boy, oh boy, look at these things. They're gorgeous. The orange and the teal and the green all blended together into this incredibly haunting set of costumes. Starting with Clarabelle, who is just fierce, fabulous, wonderful. I love Clarabelle. She looks incredible with this. I'm loving Pluto's little Dracula collar with his little cape. It's absolutely adorable. And they gave Donald vampire fangs, which is so appropriate. If there's gonna be one Fab 5 character to turn into a blood-sucking lunatic, it would most definitely be Donald. So, perfect casting there. And then Chip and Dale have these spooky, Force Ghost costumes with jack-o'-lantern shirts hidden underneath them. They're adorable. I just want to squeeze them. And then Mickey and Minnie are just stunning. Look at this Minnie dress. Look at that little skirt and the striped stockings and the spooky bat in her hair. And Mickey's got this cool jacket with a bat tie. It's just, the theming of this year is a knockout, guys. An absolute knockout for everyone in the costuming department over at Disneyland. Honestly, some of the coolest costumes I've seen for Halloween yet. All of last year's Halloween costumes for the Fab Five, including Goofy as a tree and, Mickey as a treat bag, have been moved over to the Disneyland Hotel for character dining. So I think that's a really fun use of last year's Halloween. So you get double dose of Halloween costume characters in the park just by, eating and meeting. Mickey's Halloween Celebration Parade over at Disneyland Paris added a brand new costume for Goofy and Max. Look at these cowboy boys. They're just two dogs, possibly cows, dressed as cowboys. Goofy's wearing chaps. Hey, I'll take a Goofy in chaps any day of the week. And Max literally, he's pulling a Pauly Shore. He's wearing a scarf around his neck all the time. Not really sure what that's about. Is anyone really keeping track of Pauly Shore anymore? He's always wearing a scarf. Every time you see Pauly Shore, he's got a scarf on. I don't know why this is relevant, but it is very relevant because Leaning Tower of Cheesa, Pauly Shore is Max Goof's best friend. All right, so I see it's rubbing off on him. There's a lot of bandana action going on here with these costumes, and they're cute. The whole unit is fun. It's like a farm unit with pumpkins and stuff, and Mickey and Minnie are, doing a hoedown. Shanghai Disneyland went all out for Halloween costumes this year. Look at Mickey and the gang. I am loving these Victorian kind of Main Street, steampunky kind of Halloween vibes. Mickey looks really great in this layered outfit and bright orange pants. Looks like he might also be, doing some street construction, how orange those pants are. You gotta have high visibility when you're out there. And Minnie is super cute in this little spooky witch outfit. It's pink, it's adorable, but my favorite outfit from the entire lineup has to be Goofy, who is essentially wearing a spooky Victorian Figment cosplay. Look at this gorgeous thing. He's got a Newsies cap on with the little horns. He's got the wings, he's got a little tail. What a cute outfit. Seriously, what a very, very cute outfit. I'm loving these. Then Duffy and Friends got an entire redesign for Halloween with some really fun spooky costumes. And there's an incredible video that reveals the spooky costumes for the year, where Duffy and Friends find a haunted mirror that's possessed by spooky accessories. And they burst from the mirror and possess all of Duffy and Friends and dress them in entirely cute little Halloween outfits. Duffy's adorable. He's like a pumpkin sprinkled donut. Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love a pumpkin sprinkled donut bear? I really don't care about much of the Duffy friends. I don't know, write your angry letters now. But I'm really here for Duffy for the most part, and Olu Mel the turtle, which beautifully leads us to the next set of Halloween costumes out in Hawaii. I'm really digging this. I love that Aulani has its own set of Halloween costumes exclusive to the resort. Starting with Olu Mel, our favorite turtle Duffy boy, who is dressed up like a spooky scarecrow. Look at him, he's so cute and adorable. I wonder if that outfit's available. Hopefully it is, because we need to dress our Olu Mels as spooky scarecrows. Duffy also has a cute little Halloween costume. Check out this cape, vest, and hat. He's cute. He looks like a spooky teddy bear. We also have Stitch as a superhero Halloween boy. He's got like a belt, you know, and he's a Halloween superhero. That's adorable. And Stitch's lady friend Angel also got a nice matching superhero outfit as well. Goofy has this very, very cool glow bones outfit. I would love to see this in blacklight. Look at this spooky, goofy bone boy. Mickey and Minnie got these super sharp purple Halloween outfits covered in a variety of bats. I really love the pattern on Minnie's dress and her bat wing shaped headband. I'm just in love with it. I'm definitely getting some Haunted Mansion vibes from Mickey's suit jacket too. Look how cute these are. But then perhaps my favorite costumes of all the Aulani is Mickey and Minnie in their like pirate Halloween outfits. Instead of pumpkins, we have bright orange shells with like coral webs. Mickey's dressed like a pirate with like, you know, skull and crossbones and Halloween colors. These two costumes are really, really cute. It's a shame I'm never gonna go to Aulani and vacation in Hawaii to meet these guys. It's expensive. Loki is back at the Disneyland campus, you know, and oh boy, Loki, you know, it's just a guy in suspenders. I really don't get Loki. This costume, I don't get it. He just looks like he was pulled from the animator's desk from 1934 Snow White. You know, he's just got like old Disney vibes, you know, Loki, you know, but he's joined by his BFF, Ouroboros, aka OB, who's carrying around the TVA guide, you know, meticulously, you know, and he's also wearing this like work belt, like he's repairing cosplays at a Comic-Con. Yeah, Loki has popped up all over the place. There's a video of him just wandering around Disneyland Paris, and honestly, I just thought it was a guy who looked a little bit like Loki just checking in. I didn't realize that this was like a costume character. Loki is such an odd choice. This is such an odd costume that I'm never happy with. I'm just never happy with it. I'm sorry, no offense to the cast members portraying him. You're all lovely gentlemen, and I wish you the best, but you know, what are we doing? Donald's Halloween Treat Cavalcade, a parade over at Shanghai Disneyland, plussed up their Hades float, which had previously been this static Hades figure high above the crowd on his parade tower, but it's been flipped into a live face actor with some really, really fun makeup and wig. Look at this costume. It is so spooky. It's incredible. I love this. I love this change. I'm loving fun Hades costumes in the parks that aren't campy, but are instead scary. And this is definitely a scary Hades. Like the makeup and the vibes of this thing is truly spooky. I love it. Give me more spooky Hades any day. The contouring on the face that they did with the airbrushing really looks haunting. Like he has this like haunting, spooky dead guy face, and it's smashed it, Shanghai. You smashed it. For the 10th anniversary of Viva Navidad at Disneyland, they've previewed some new costumes coming for the Three Caballeros and Mickey and Minnie, and wow, check out this mini skirt. It is gorgeous. I cannot wait to see Minnie out there dancing and spinning in this knockout dress, and that floral headpiece looks like it's incredible. Mickey looks fine. Mickey just looks like he's on vacation, all right? That's just what Mickey looks. Mickey just looks like a dad wearing a loose-fitting Hawaiian shirt. He's just like, hey guys, happy to be here, you know? For Disney's 100 year, Disney on Ice has set out an international touring show called 100 Years of Wonder that features an Encanto segment with a very interesting costume change for Isabel, everyone's favorite flower girl. In the previous Disney on Ice shows, she's mostly just stayed in her cute little purple dress, but in this special show, she has a succulent transformation that turns her into this glow blacklight outfit that is stunning. Look at all the beautiful colors, the oranges, the greens, the purples. I'm really loving this transition. I hope that this makes its way to a Disney on Ice show that's touring America soon, because I'd love to see it. And how, of course, can we make a new costume update without talking about our favorite new Star Wars droid boys that were stomping around Disneyland's Batuu in a one-day playtest that luckily one of our camera guys was at and was able to grab footage of. There's 3 of them. There's a red one, a blue one, a green one. They look exactly like Donald's nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And so that's just what I've been calling them, the little duck droids. And they're just stomping around. They have an attendant that's yelling at them constantly. It's cute. It's really cute. I don't know if they'll make their way back into the land. It seems like very often we're teased by something very cool that ends up disappearing within the blink of an eye. But it was really cool to be there for the day and see these guys in action because they're absolutely adorable. They're so stinking cute. Poor Chopper, he finally made his Disney park debut only to be horribly upstaged by 3 robot ducks. Now, I know this isn't Disney news, but over at Universal, probably one of my favorite Halloween characters finally made their debut in the parks, and it's David S. Pumpkins. Oh my gosh, this man is solely and 100% committed to this bit. Hats off to this team member who is delivering night after night on Halloween Horror Nights as David S. Pumpkins, an absolute crowd favorite. Look at this lunatic go. I love it. I love it so much. This is the perfect Halloween energy for me. It's just chaotic and silly, and that's just great. What an absolute home run David S. Pumpkins has been for Universal Studios. When he first came out, everyone was a little cringed at it. Everyone's like, ugh, this is so dumb. But we all eventually gave it a chance, and it got better and better and better, and now he's an icon. Did you have a chance to meet David S. Pumpkins? What did he smell like? Does he smell like pumpkin spice, like the stories tell? There you go, guys. There's a look at all 50 plus new costume looks that have debuted for the spooky festive season. Let me know in the comments below if I missed any costumes that I should talk about in the next video, or if you had the opportunity to meet any of the costumes that we talked about. Send me your pictures, send me your stories, all across the holy social media channels, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Patreon. You can find us anywhere. And over on our vlog, Please Stop Vlogging, where you can find fun behind the scene looks at all of Kenny and Dan's special adventures, the special vlog boys. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, you rock.